Well, good morning, Interbet fans, and welcome to the preview for Scottsville, Wednesday, the 22nd of March. 24 pentometer, good to soft 6 meter false rail, and a 7 race program. Well, that is indicative of the state of affairs, the horse population, and what's happening in this industry. It's just going downhill, and unfortunately, there are not enough horses to fill programs. We've had a cancelled meeting at KwaZulu-Natal already this month, and now we have a really, really ordinary program with very few runners. And doesn't matter how much you try and prop up the business with all types of sponsors, what you need is income stream, and the only way they're going to get that is to get the tote functional and not being raped by every business on the planet. So that's my take on it. Let's get a look at race 1. And funnily enough, KwaZulu-Natal have the best stakes at the moment, and sort of perennially they have the best stakes, but they can't attract horses. When I left there was absolutely full. There wasn't any empty stables. There weren't any empty stables, and now apparently they're about enough empty stables to close Ashburton. So let's kick off with race 1, which is one of the bigger fields with 2 scratchings. That's a 1100 meter maiden juvenile plate, and you can go with number 8, Jury is Out, if there's no money for the others, for the first timers. But there seems like there might be quite a lot of money for number 7, Star Performer, Garth Puller's runner. No comments, so that doesn't give you any idea. Errol's Legacy might improve Louis Goosen's runner, and interesting to note that Louis Goosen has got Mario Ferreira's horses. I think Lorenzo Karim maybe not training those horses anymore, and he seems to have a whole lot of Com Naidu's horses, so quite interesting how the merry-go-round goes. Anyway, that's my take on the first race. Race 2, which is off at 1:30. Well, in fact, first race was off at 5 to 1. 1200 meters, and this is a maiden plate, fillies and mares, and only 10 runners here. And you've got to go 8, 9, 10. Imperial Dynasty, Destiny at least looks the right horse. Very good first run. Will it improve? Who knows? Daddy's Jet got good form. Carty jumped off this one to ride Jazz Diva, and that is an important thing to notice, because Jazz Diva might actually be the right horse, got form, and come up from Cape. No comment, so you don't know where you stand with that one. Race 3, 1400 meters, and this is a maiden plate, and I think that it's absolutely 2 horses should fight this out. 2 Release Me from the Paul Lafferty yard comes from the Cape as well, and Laff's in great form. The horse is running really well at the moment, and he's got some really strong support, some very decent owners in the yard, which he deserves. Laff can train a horse. Race 3, Radicchio, Garth Puller's runner, definitely got a chance, 3rd run after arrest, and had 2 very good runs, and probably the horse they've all got to beat now, going the 1400 meters, being by Flower Alley. Moon Harvest got some form, and Kashkaval drawn wide. That's not going to help, but got some form as well with 3rd run after arrest. Race 4, maiden plate, 2,400 meters. Well, I went with Johnny's Hope last time. Unfortunately, never got into the race until too late, but at least covered with the places. And he looks like the right horse here now, going the 2,400 meters. He did run once over 2-5 course and distance. No good at all. But I think you'll find big improvement with Keegan DeMello, and he looks like the one they've got to beat. The danger's got to be 1 LA Dreamer. Very nice form. Had lots of tries, but Jason Gates gets aboard it, and the run before last behind Luck of the Irish, well, you'll see that it beat Johnny's Hope about 6 lengths. So that gives LA Dream a huge chance here, and I think will go well. Triton I've been following, he goes into the play as well, and Valerian Light might be the run-on, the horse that runs on for the quartets. Race 5, merit rated 90, 1200 meters, the three-cornered. I'm going with 6 Beecham Wood Boy. He got 3 points penalty for winning last time. He's been a revelation, this horse, and he certainly goes extremely well on the turf. And Wendy Whitehead's in great form too, so he's going to be hard to beat with Keegan de Mello aboard him. But the two dangers is Don Carrari, trained now by Louis Goosen, got very good form and very close to Beecham Wood Boy on their run before last. Should be able to turn it around. And then the find of the race is Putin's Promise. It's quite interesting, is Lorenzo Karim's runner. The two horses come off rest, with both have got ability, Go Man Go and Super Silver. No comment on either of them. Race 6, 1,000 meter handicap, and the horse I found here is number 9, Old Mug. I thought he ranked really well behind Tribute to You when he had the blinkers fitted for the first time. So Old Mug got a huge chance in a race like this. The trouble is, it is second run, but it is about 7 weeks since his last run, so he might have improved quite nicely. A good race for him. Happy Wanderers are a find of the race, number 5. Bless Me Fred's got very good form and head of the speed rating. Got to go well here with the 1.5 claimer. And McCartney scratched last week to get into this race, I presume, because that was a 1,200. Now it goes back to the 1,000, which it won. And this looked like the right race for him, so he could go well here. Race 7, merit rated handicap, fillies and mares, 1,400 meters. And the strong first choice is 4 Aspusterki. I think that the cheek pieces makes a big plus, and nice second last time, and should go really well here. The other runners are 6 Maria Carolina, got a 3-point penalty for winning. She's extremely well handicapped, this mare. She's a 5-time winner, and she's really done very well indeed. So I think that she's well in here. And Sleeker Silk comes into the race with 2 very good wins off the bat. The find of the race is 1 Cabin Cappy. Ignore its last start, drifted like a barge, absolutely no support for it at all. Started open up favourite, and I think this might be much better course and distance winner last time, pretty easily. So Cabin Cappy goes into everything that you want to do. Fabulous for back end of quartets. Needed this last run, probably needs another. So from me, James Goodman, for a card that really does look thin, but there are always opportunities, and I think I'll find a couple of decent price horses for you. Have a great day's racing at Scottsville.